Here with NSU softball coach Donald Pickett. Coach, you got 5 games at Florida's Aquafina Invitational this weekend. That includes 2 games against the new #1 team in the nation, Florida. What kind of opportunity does that present for your girls to go up against the best?
Well, we get to go play in a good environment, tough environment, and we get to play, the best team in the country, and one that'll probably be there, in Oklahoma City at the end of the year. So we definitely get to, have an opportunity to go in there and get to play them twice. Get to leave everything out there on the field and see where we are at the end. But going to get to play a lot of competition this weekend in all 5 games, and looking forward to the challenge. And we just got to continue to try to understand that we've got a process that we're working toward, and continue to try to do those things so we can get comfortable and confident in playing the type of softball we want to.
Kind of says something about your schedule. The old #1 team, Oklahoma, also on your schedule. How does this one prepare you for the Oklahomas? Baylor's coming to you later in the season. This is certainly not your only chance against the top 25 or top 5 or top 10 competition.
Well, I think we've got like 7 or 8 games this year against those top, teams, and we're excited. I wanted to, challenge our squad early, like we always do, but we've really, this year is probably the most challenging. But we've got a great group of seniors, very talented young class, and we're working on getting our pitching staff, everybody back healthy there. But we've got an opportunity to go in there and compete against those teams, and that's all we want. We want to compete and to kind of have the right approaches. And if we can do those things in those types of environments, then we should be very comfortable and confident with doing those things game in and game out.
You do have a significant number of newcomers that are playing big roles for you, but you also have a lot of returners that were part of teams that beat a ranked Mississippi State, beat Oklahoma State. Not Power 5 is certainly nothing new for these girls. Can you bring any of that experience with you? Will that help? And obviously playing at a place like LSU multiple times and things like that.
Well, we should be comfortable with doing that. I mean, a lot of these kids, some of these kids, the seniors have played in the NCAA tournament against some very good teams. They played in conference championship games. They've played in a lot of big games with a lot on the line. So, the newcomers, it is going to be something a little bit new to them. We try to get a little bit of taste of that in the fall, but nothing quite like what it is in the spring. So, it's just going to be a good experience for everybody, and hopefully those experienced players can bring that confidence and show that, hey, we expect to go in there and compete against teams like this, not just come up, show up, and just see what happens. We're expecting us to come in and compete and have a chance to win those games.
Of course, it's not just Florida in the tournament. You play in Maryland, Florida International, and Florida A&M, a Florida A&M team that has been to the NCAA tournament, in recent years. What does the rest of the field offer in this tournament too?
Well, they're tough too. I mean, Florida, I know, is kind of on everybody's mind because they're #1 team in the country. But Florida International is always, you got a great team, and you're very competitive, and in Conference USA. And then you've got, Florida A&M that's always in the top of their league, and then Maryland, that's part of the Power 5 school. So not going to be any off games, any cupcake games, any type of things like that. We've got to bring our best to be able to have a chance to compete and to have a chance at winning any of those games.
Went 3-2 in your first weekend, certainly with chances to win the other 2 games as well in the ULM tournament. This first weekend, the second weekend, what are some things that you're really looking at and focusing on? Just
us being able to settle in our confidence. We've got to be more confident than we were this past weekend at times. I thought the confidence did grow as the weekend went along, but we've got too many experienced players here, too many talented players to not be confident game in and game out in their abilities. And I'm just looking for our kids to take that to the next level. We've got to be able to have that consistency, because if we're not confident, then you're not going to be consistent, and you're not going to be successful, and you're going to waste opportunities. And I feel like we wasted a couple opportunities this weekend, offensively, defensively, and in the mound. So I'm just looking for the confidence to, we've got to have it, and there's no reason for these kids not to come out there and have that confidence that they need to perform at the highest level.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks.